here's the reality, is that not all of us grew up with parents who were investment bankers or know anything about corporate. And oftentimes, just the knowledge that is shared at the dinner table, do we even have a dinner table? Lol. Is so important oftentimes, and that gives other people advantages above it. So I think there's a couple of things. One is that you'll need to get comfortable in the discomfort of having to work sometimes twice as hard as your peers to make it work. And when I say harder, it's not about your output, but I'm saying that you start to need to understand the business that you're working in a bit more. You'll need to do a little bit more in terms of networking and understanding and building your network of people around you. That takes time. You will need to be more focused than you've ever been, because if you want financial freedom, that means sacrifice, right? That means that when you start working, you'll need to start learning good saving habits and investments and buying properties and all of these things. So that's why I'm saying you have to work harder. That's something that I had to do. A lot of my friends who are colored black had to do, and that's just the reality of it. So I think when you get into that, that's the mentality that you need to have, and kind of just brace yourself for that. I think the other thing is that build a network of people around you that can help you. I think you can't do this alone. And the way that I've done that is through mentors, through friends who've built their experiences, because sometimes you don't share those experiences and you feel very alone. You feel like I'm the only one that this is happening to. But there's a lot of other people that are experiencing the same thing. And because we don't talk about it, we don't get to share that experiences that can help us, So I think that's the other thing that I would give as an advice to. And the third one is, I think, invest in yourself. And when I say that is, once you get to know who you are, and once you're clear on who you are, your purpose, everything else kind of falls into place, right? Because I think a lot of people lose direction in their life because they don't know who they are. They don't spend time with themselves. They don't spend getting to learn about themselves. And I just believe that life is so much about coming into a friendship with yourself. The same grace and mercy you would extend to a friend is what you need to extend to yourself. The same investment that you would make in building a friendship with someone, build that for yourself as well. And that's super important, because once you get, to the higher levels of an organization, it's no longer about who you know, it's about who knows what you know, right? Yeah.